Stretching helps, mobility work helps, but there's something deeper going on with your stiff body. Something that almost nobody really talks about in the fitness world. And the moment you understand what that is, everything will change for you. Now, most people think waking up stiff in the morning is about tight muscles or stiff joints. And yes, those things actually play a role. But the real reason the stiff body keeps on coming back when you seem to be doing everything right is because you have tight fascia. Now, if you've never heard of that, that's exactly the problem. The fascia is a thin web of connective tissue that runs through your entire body. It wraps around every muscle, every joint, every organ. Think of it like a full body suit underneath your skin. When you're young and active, fascia stays hydrated, it stays supple, it slides and glides. But as we get older, especially when we sit more and move less, that fascia starts to dehydrate and it starts to thicken. It sticks to itself. And when it sticks, you kind of feel it everywhere. That deep morning stiffness that takes an hour to shake off. The tightness that comes right back even after you stretch. That's not always your muscles failing, that is your fascia. And here's what I see with nearly every client I work with over the age of 50. They're stretching the muscle, but they're not addressing the fascia. If you haven't met yet, I'm Gavin. I call New Zealand's only fitness studio for people over the age of 40. And today I'm going to share with you 3 exercises that target your fascia directly. But before we jump in, and aside from what I'm about to show you, strength training can actually be a core component to reshape the fascia. And it's often more effective for creating long-term changes in the tissue. Because when you load a muscle and move through its full range of movement, the surrounding fascia is forced to stretch and strengthen, and then remodel itself to handle that weight. So if you don't strength train and you would like a free strength plan, all you do is comment strength down below. I'll send that over to you absolutely free. Okay team, so the first stretch we're going to look at today to stretch out the fascia, okay, is going to be into part of a lunge, okay? You're going to come down nice and wide. I want you to put your elbow on your knee this way, okay? And what's going to happen is your legs and stuff are going to be nice and spread evenly, so they're not like on a tightrope, they're actually out more on a train track, so you don't fall over, okay? And the first thing you're going to do, you're going to just put one hand on the floor this way. Or if you can't get your hand all the way to the floor, you could use something to put up. But think of our fascia like a web, a crisscross web across our body under our skin. So we need to be stretching at different joints all at the same time just to get everything sort of moving apart, instead of static stretching, which only works one sort of plane of motion, right? So come into a lunge this way, put one hand on the floor, and you're just going to lean down into it, bend the knee if you want to, and you're going to feel a stretch that runs from your sort of arm all the way up through your back down into your hip, okay? And you're just going to hang out. And the idea of this is to sit and let it settle for about 30 to 45 seconds. So you're just going to hang out in here. You'll feel the back of the legs work a little bit. And then what you're going to do, you're going to come back and you're going to open up your body this way and reach high as you possibly can this way. You're going to open up the whole chest, the arm, and you feel everything pulling across your body. And again, hold this for 30 to 45 seconds. Now, if you feel that your legs are getting super tired, that's fine. You can come up this way and you can just rest and take it up. You can even keep the legs straight and you can bend down that way and you get a bit of a stretch on the hamstring. A couple of ways to do it. Pick the version that works best for you, but I prefer the first position for it. And you do 45 seconds stretching down, 45 seconds up, and swap sides and do the other side. And straight away, I'm already feeling way more open and loose than I was when I first started. Now, the second exercise that we got is something called the dangle pose, all right? And all you're gonna do, you're just gonna bend at the hips forward this way, keep your knees soft, and just let your arms just sink to the floor. And you'll feel the stretch all the way up the backs of your legs, your lower back, your lats as they drop down, and you're going to let gravity do all the work, and you're just going to hang. Again, if that's too uncomfortable, you could usually put something on the floor and you can rest against it that way. Now, what I like to do, I like to widen my stance just a little bit. I'd like to kind of rock back and forth a little bit. So when you move to one side, you get more of a stretch on one side, move to the other, more on the other side, and I like to move back and forth this way. And you also get a little bit of the inside of your legs working if your legs are far enough apart. And again, 30 to 45 seconds of moving this back and forth, and you'll feel that your lower body, your glutes, everything will open up, and you start to feel amazing from that. And the third exercise that we're going to look at today, we're going to come down onto our back, okay?
We're gonna cross one leg over this way, and you're gonna just take one arm to the back of the room, and you'll feel a stretch from your fingertips all the way down the outside of your back to the side of your knees. You're gonna hang out here for 30 to 45 seconds. And then swap it over. So if I come this side for you, I'll show you what it looks like. Take one leg over, take it back that way, and just stretch it. And look at the hand that's over there to give you the big stretch as you go. And once you've done that, okay, you should be done. You could do both sides, 30 to 45 seconds. Let me know which stretch that you prefer the most, because they're all actually fantastic. And once you do this a couple of times, say 3 times per week, it's only going to take you maybe 5 minutes max to do this whole thing, and you're going to start to feel fantastic. And the more you do it, the more those fascia will stretch and lubricate and glide again, and you're going to feel so much better as you go on, right? So let me know what your thoughts are. I'm going to leave another video in the top left-hand corner, which is the more stretches I think you're going to like, so head over to that video, and I'll see you very shortly.